Okay, today's objective is we want to learn how to subtract integers and kind of a faster way to do it. So the first idea is you have the power to make any subtraction problem into an addition problem. So in order to make a subtraction problem into an addition problem, you take the minus and you make it a plus. But then you have to change that next number, the sign of it. So if I have something like -3 minus 8. -3 stays the same, minus becomes a plus, but then the 8 becomes a -8. -7 minus 2. The -7 stays the same, the minus becomes a plus, and the 2 becomes a -2. Be careful because you might have something like -5 minus -5. In this case, the 5 stays the same. The minus becomes a plus, but this time the negative is going to become a positive. 5 plus 5. If we have something like -3 minus -4, the -3 stays the same. The minus becomes a plus, and the -4 becomes a +4. So basically, every single subtraction problem can be changed into an addition problem, and you can use the same rules. The second major concept from today is the idea that you don't always have to do the pictures. So the pictures will work with the subtraction problems, but I want to show you some subtraction problems where we use just the idea of checking the signs. So if I have -3 plus -4, I ask myself, what sign is this? Well, this sign is negative. This sign is also negative. Therefore, they're the same because they're both negative. So I'm just going to add the numbers together. 3 plus 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. I add them together, and I keep the negative sign. Same sign, add and keep. Likewise, if I have 2 plus 5, this is positive, and this is positive. I should use the plus sign instead of the abbreviations. So therefore, I add them together. 2 plus 5 is 7, and I keep the sign that it stays positive. If it's a different sign, so if I have something like 8 plus -2, well, this one's positive, but this one's a negative. So they're different signs. If they're different signs, I subtract. So different signs subtract. 8 minus 2 is 6. Now I take the sign of the larger one. 8 is positive and it is bigger than 2, so my larger sign is 6. If I have something like -4 plus 3, this is a negative, this is a positive. Okay, you can see it. So they're different signs, so I'm going to subtract. 4 take away 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 is bigger than 3, so it's negative, so my answer is -1. Same sign, add them together, and keep that sign. Different signs, I subtract them, and I take the sign of the larger one. If I am subtracting, if I have like a subtraction problem, like, let's say I had like -3 minus -12. First, I take it and I make it an addition problem. -3, the minus becomes a plus, the negative becomes a positive. Then I say, hey, look, this is negative, this is a positive sign. They are different signs, so I'm going to subtract. 12 take away 3 is 9. 12 is bigger, it's positive, therefore my answer is +9. If I have something like -8 minus 17, that's a big one. I take the -8. The minus becomes a plus. The 17 becomes -17. Now, because they're the same sign, because this is negative and this is negative, same sign, I'm going to add them together. 17 plus 8 is 25. And I'm going to keep that negative sign because they're both negative. I keep that negative sign. Same sign, add and keep. Different sign, subtract. Take the sign of the larger one. So when you're subtracting, whichever's bigger wins, and then you'll be exact. And we will work on that again tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure you knew it today. Have a great day.